Oh, in my
Cause you can't handle D, I got this long distance straight under me. She want me to slow down, so I let her breathe. Pull out the glizzy on low, cause you know she a free. When I'm done, dash that to the side.
Yes, now my dons, my G's, wagwan, it's your boy ManLykeNjies back again with another video, fam. Today we got a little 2K builder thing, fam. I was trying to find out what kind of build I wanted to use, bled. You know what I mean? So I hopped in, bled. Last year I created 3 builds and I was like, yeah, I know what builds I'm gonna create, which was gonna be a slasher, a shooting build, no, a sharp shooting build, and I think it was going to be like a pure playmaker, I think. But then, like, as time went on, you know what I mean, the game just got kind of, you know what I mean, a bit dead. I learned certain things. I was like, okay, I want to do this, but I don't want to do this, fam. So the slashing build now is long, fam, because all people do is just stay under the rack, fam. It's nice getting a nice mad little dunker, Vince Carter dunk, Michael Jordan dunk, fam, with some mad animations, contact dunks and all that, but it doesn't always come off, even though it's the easier thing. Like, it's not as fun, you get me? It's better to have a build that can do both shoot and dunk, and then you know what I mean, you can mix the two and thing. And then with the pure playmaking build, apparently you're gonna have to have like a 75 rated shot at least to be making things and things. So I was like, the pure playmaker, yeah, it will be fun, but when it comes to the shots and thing, it will be kind of, you know what I mean, dead and thing. And then I was like, okay, so if that's the case, then make a shooting build, but then make it defensive, because you know what I mean, out of everything, out of finishing, shooting, playmaking and defending, I'm best at the defense thing, and I can, you know what I mean, whip up a little moves and thing, pass the ball, get 2 assists and that. So I was like, let me just combine all of that, forget the finishing, because all people do is just sit under the rack anyway, innit? So I got in there, bled. I said, you know what, let me make like a 6, what was it, a power forward, did I say, bled? It was like 6'9" or something. Yeah, as you can see, fam. Let's see what I choose. What do I choose? I think it's like 6'9" that I choose, fam. And I was like, kind of like my stretch playmaker, because I created the stretch playmaker, but I can't remember. I don't think he was as good. I don't think he was like last year, fam. You know what I mean? And I had him at 90 plus and thing. My stretch maker right now on 2K19 is 87 and it moves more fluid. I think this one wasn't moving as fluid, so I said, alright, sack that. What's dead is that, yo, when you make a build it and it can go into one game, that's kind of dead, but it is what it is. So I said, okay, let me go and make a power forward, blade. Let me bang on the defense, fam. Let me bang on the playmaking. Let me bang on the shooting. Look at my shot, blade. I'm a power forward 6'9", blade, with how many defensive badges? I can't remember exactly. With an 88 shot, yeah. But the only thing with this build is, I wasn't able to move really, blood. I was playing against Atanetecumpo, you know what I mean? And he's a beast, fam. He was moving hella fast than that, and I wasn't able to like create space, fam. And I don't want it to be one of them ones where I'm 6'9", hella tall, and I'm just running around outside the 3-point line trying to create space when really I should be under the rack helping other people out in it to get rebounds and thing. So I was like, yeah, sack this. I didn't even bother to show you man the gameplay, because I was like, sack this. It is not the one, fam, you know what I mean? So then I said, okay, there's no point of wasting my height, so instead let me just go and bang on a shorter player, but then bang on like defensive badges like interceptor, pickpocket, you know what I mean? Be like like, what was it, like 6'5" lockdown kind of, you know what I mean? So I was like, okay then, calm. If we're gonna do this, then I still, obviously I wouldn't have to have like as much ball handling and stuff like that, because like when you're like taller you probably want to bang on more badges, but obviously when you're shorter you have more agility and thing, you get me? So I was like, okay then, calm. So I'll forget about finishing, but I'm 6'5", you know what I mean? I want to get like, try and get rebounds, try lock people down and thing, go into the passing lanes. But the only thing is, I didn't want to make a shorter build, because when it comes to like interceptor and all that and reading the passing lanes, I'm not as good as that, you know what I mean? I don't have a basketball mindset, you get me? So I'm not as good as that, fam. I've tried it before, it didn't go too well, you know what I mean? But obviously it's good to learn new things. So I said, let me make a shorter build, bang on the interceptor badges and all that. He was good at dribbling and thing. His dribbling was calm and all of that, you get me? And then he had a decent shot on him and thing. But then I only had like 1 defensive badge and thing, you get me? But the only thing is with the shooting, I don't know, I feel like the shooting's more complicated this year, but it's like, I don't know, I feel like I might find it easier, especially when you're doing a moving shot, blood. When you're doing a moving shot, run. But I don't know, I feel like it's easier. I don't know. Tell me down below if you think the same, if you've been playing the demo. But last year, to try time your shot, like sprint and then boom straight into your shot, blood, while moving, yeah, and do like a jump fade or whatever, was hard for me, blood. But this year it seems easier. But the only thing is, I still don't know how to shoot properly. I was shooting in here. I still don't know what the like new mechanics is. I think it's like you pull the right stick down and then you gotta aim the left stick towards the netting thing. But I definitely didn't master it, fam, because when I was like running, dribbling, created a bit of space with this guy right here and then stopped and then just tried to shoot, blood, straight from my stop, I'd like go forward before I took the shot. So I still don't know how to shoot properly. But for some reason I feel like this year, this new shooting system is more suited to me. You know what I mean? Obviously it's not going to be for everyone, but it's like I feel like it's more suited to me. I hit a mad shot as well, but I think I need to like research it and then like research how to shoot this year and then jump back into the gameplay and thing, blood, because it was a bit mad, blood. You know what I mean? But I don't know, I feel like I'm definitely gonna have more than one build, because you always gotta have more than one build, fam. You know what I mean? You never can play like just one way, fam. I think I'll still create the stretch playmaker, see how he plays, create this guy that I'm creating right here, and then I'll probably have like, I don't know, like what do you call it? It's either going to be like a finishing, a big defensive finishing build, fam, like 6'9", 6'10", can finish, can defend and all that, and has some playmaking badges, but his shooting is ass. Or just create like a mad slasher, fam, you know what I mean, a playmaking slasher or something, one or the other. But I'm definitely going to have 3 builds. I don't think I'm going to waste my time on like 4 or whatever this year, because my grind for I like FIFA more in it. So as NBA 2K20 is like a secondary sport game, well, not even secondary sport because I don't even play a ball like that, but it's like a secondary sports game virtually, you know what I mean? I don't grind the game as much as I would like a FIFA build, you know what I mean? Because ever since I got started gaming in 2016, last year was the only FIFA I didn't have a 90+ rated pro clubs player, which was mad, fam, you know what I mean? Which was mad. So that tells you how dead FIFA was this year, fam. I didn't even bother grinding that much, fam, you know what I mean? Last year, how many games? Well, I played bare games last year, fam. This year I didn't play as many games as I did last year. It was always on my clubs with the mandem and thing, but this year, blood, it's a bit dead, fam. Certain mandem as well, even uninstalling the game. I haven't played the game for how long, fam, because the games are dead. But anyway, enough of FIFA, fam. This is a 2K vid, blood. But yeah, fam, so I created this build. I was feeling him, blood. I was feeling him, fam, you know what I mean? I had I was getting a few blocks in, fam, especially chase down blocks, fam. Chase down blocks, I got a few of them. I got like two of them in like the gaming thing, you know what I mean? And what else was good about this build, fam? Obviously his agility, his movement was good, you know what I mean? His movement was wavy. His shooting, he definitely can shoot, blood. I just need to figure out the mechanics, because I don't know why I didn't do it before this video, to be honest, blood. Because I went into the game with like basically blind, fam. I didn't even know how to shoot properly, blood. So I kind of put myself at a disadvantage there. But next vid, I think I have like one more space left to like what do you call it, to create another build. But what you do is, if you don't want to play the gameplay, because it's pretty much 2K20, you know what I mean, you create the build. You can like what do you call it, make hella builds, see what your badges are, blah blah blah, and then as soon as you get to the screen where it tells you your build and what kind of players you compared to, close application there, fam, and then you can keep on creating if you keep on closing application at the screen where it tells you, oh, you're this build and you compared to these players. You close application there, you can just keep on running up the builds, fam, and just keep testing stuff out, you know what I mean? So I think that's what I'm gonna do, blood, to see what builds best for me, because I think I got like 1 or 2 spaces left, fam, and then I'll probably jump into another game with this exact same build again, knowing how to shoot this time, you know what I mean? Knowing how to shoot, because that was a bit done on me and thing. But things that I noticed about the gameplay, well, what did I know? There was hella free for us, fam. The opposition CPU got hella free for us, fam. Every time my teammates were contesting, fam, these men were just getting hella free for us, fam. It was hella long, fam. Bare annoying, fam. No cap. What else, fam? As I said, I don't know, but for me anyway, I realized that shooting in this game, this new shooting system, might benefit me more, fam. You know what I mean? It felt nicer, blood. I think I like sometimes I'm just rush things when it comes to shooting, fam. So I think I got like 1 or 2 very lates or very earlys, but everything was like slightly late, slightly early, not knowing how to shoot properly. You get me? So yeah, that's gonna be interesting this year, fam. You know what I mean? What else? Oh yeah, CPU opposition, but they were moving hella fast. You'll see, fam. Because when I created my big guy, I went into a game, I was getting guarded by Kumpo, you get me? But then when I used my shorter build, I got what was the guy's name? Oh, I can't remember the guy's name. You'll see anyway, blood. But when I'm like speed boosting or whatever, or just trying to run to the rack, blood, bruv, he just got hella acceleration, fam, just out of nowhere. Like, you know, normally they like go side to side to try block you. He'd literally come out of the animation, sprint, fam, block me off, and then start you know, extending his hands again to try get the ball, fam, which was mad, fam. Like, come on now, getting blood, you know what I mean? I know he was short and thing, but in real life he does not move like that, fam. In a short space of time, in a short distance, no one runs that fast, blood. But it is what it is anyway, fam. Game's always going to be like that, fam, and that's what I'm saying. That's when the time games will actually start to get very interested and like enjoyable, is when the creators and the devs actually make the opposition CPU have more intelligence the higher you go, instead of just boosting the stats and thing. But yeah, fam, I'm gonna leave you, man, with this gameplay though. That's just my 2 cents on the game, fam. You know what I mean? I get 2 buckets in here, fam. Obviously the gameplay ain't sick, fam. I tried a couple of things, fam. But yeah, fam, it's been your boy ManLykeNjies, fam. And I'm out here, Carl.
I'm willing to die for this shit. I'm ready to flip and end up in prison the rest of my life for this shit. So my mama ain't want me, she got an abortion, I end up surviving this shit. And if I want a son, I ain't got the money, I'd probably be robbing this shit. Don't know how much I cry for this shit. Said I'm willing to ride for this shit. You know murder's my hobby, inside of my closet's a bunch of dead bodies and shit. Niggas say that I'm cursed, cause I go to church and stare at the Bible and shit. Shorty say I'm the worst, cause I do my dirt, and I don't be hiding this shit. Bitch, I'm a savage, I spit at you bastards, I wonder what you gonna do to me, oh. I need to hear some more rapping, I'm just not impressed by your cash and your jewelry, oh. Are you my soldiers, and I'm a lieutenant, goddammit, you should be saluting me, ho. I hope you know I ain't going nowhere, all you rappers just better get used to me, ho. Nigga, I must have blew on my G's, bought me a Jeep, cause I wasn't riding as much. My bank account looking weak, don't look at me, I ain't got time for no fun. Starting to feel like Tyrese, I'm about to trip, and maybe start crying or something. I might just hit up the Smiths, throw me a fit, wait for my wire to come. Ain't nobody ever show me love when I was coming up, I had to double up and tell these niggas buckle up before they ride. And they don't really want to knuckle up, I hit them with the uppercut, I had these motherfuckers running for their lives. Unidentified craft when I'm flying past, I'm an alien standing, and if you look up in the sky, blow your mind back, push your eyes back to your iPad, I'm an Iraqi and suicide when the bombs are loaded and your mind exploded in the wind. And you gon' sit down, repent. I was raised in a sword. Me and the it clown are friends. Red balloons for your kids. Stick my tooth in your bitch. I lost too many friends. I don't do good with kids. What you know about riding dirty in the evening? What you know about ramen noodles in a pack of Saison seasoning? What you know about leaving the oven door open when there's no heat again? And the rent is due and your landlord trying to throw you out on the streets again. Nigga, I was always dreaming of a Bentley and a fucking Lamborghini. Wanna win, I'm gonna finally get a break. If I didn't get away before, I guarantee that if I talk to God, then I can say I got it when I pray. She don't really want me to get petty, turn a dime into a penny, but you know I got a lot of shit to say. I got just some water in a Henny, drink it up and let the semi shoot a pop you niggas all up in the face, blood all up in the lake. I wanna see awake die, they don't wanna wait by. Creep when I came by, teeth like a canine, bleed through your Levi's. Weep from the east side, eat when the beef's hot, teeth from the teapot, aim from the treetop, bank to your knees pop, skirt in the Nissan, swerve in the 3 cops. You just a bird in a beehive, you just a cold in a room full of germ, nigga. I said all of my idols and favorite rappers ain't been rhyming a lot. What the fuck happened to Jay Electronica? I wonder if he still got it or not. Whatever happened to Elzai? Whatever happened to Meth? What happened to Vince? Whatever happened to Lauren? What happened to Banks? Tell me what happened to Blick? What the fuck happened to Most? What happened to Missy? Nigga, what happened to Ghost? Whatever happened to Q? What up with Common? Where the fuck, where did they go? Tell me what happened to Buttons? What about Luda? Hope they ain't losing it now. Hope they get back to the music, cause I need some new shit. I'm sick of these new niggas out. I'm that new nigga. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 niggas wanna war, 10 niggas on the floor, 11 niggas on the porch, 12 killers wanna war, 13 carnivores, 14 Labradors, 15 dinosaurs, 16 avatars, 17 bombs or grenades at your rental car, 18 ways you could die when you have it all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bitches wanna fuck, 10 niggas wanna rush, 11 hitters on the bus, 12 they did one of us, 13 other guns, 14 runners up, 15 rubber gloves, 16 double pump, 17 shots in your face, so you cut a love, 18 ways you could die trying to fuck with them. I'm willing to die for this shit. Said I'm ready to flip it and end up in prison the rest of my life for this shit. And my mama ain't want me, she got an abortion, I end up surviving this shit. Shit, if I wanted something, I ain't got the money, I'd probably be robbing this shit. Don't know how much I cry for this shit. said I'm willing to die for this shit. You know murder's my hobby, inside of my closet's a bunch of dead bodies and shit. Niggas say that I'm cursed, cause I go to church and stare at the Bible and shit. Shorty say I'm the worst, cause I do my dirt, and I'll be hotter than shit. Tryna, woo!
Can you believe it, boys? We got a banger on our hands.
What's his name?
Old boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's great.
New world beat, so I gotta come different. This that shit where you think's indifferent. Too many flows, man, jazz so efficient. 3 tracks ain't sufficient. Do this with ease, at this craft I'm proficient. Drop 3 more, man, how consistent. Bar after bar after bar after bar after bar, I'm too persistent. Whipped in chrome, man, no cast. Get it on my own, no collab. But if a bar with me, that's a body bag. Your mans want smoke, then he leaves with a toe tag. Whole squad hit with a double mag Glock. Got left in the street and the body's getting chucked. Bullets with names and your shit's getting popped. Better be with me and the bag's getting cocked. Still gotta chase the bag, humble. Ain't gotta brag in a league on my own, and my stats getting flagged. Hit me for the feet, got verses in stats. Come through like the queen, gotta pay that tax. Premium service, pay in rats, get lit to the max. Don't sniff that pack, go stupid dumb from sipping yak. Never sipping lean, wide awake. Don't need to dream, natural high. Keeping clean, lost too many officially. Too many YGs, think it's cool, got mainstream. Never ridicules, like it's a soda, minuscule. Like it's the norm, ritual. Verse over, run it back. This man, lit is track, please take caution, don't lag, don't pass out, cardiac, if you do it, ain't my fault. 3 more bangers in the vault, I'm just hard by default, running up tracks like I'm bald. From what you heard, you know this a banger, too many flavors, I'm a chimichanga, wait for the sequel, cliffhanger, I got bangers on bangers on bangers, my punches hit hard like a hammer, I ain't an artist, I ain't a rapper, this just a hobby, spare time swagger, walk in the room like I'm a gangster, all eyes on me, shout out Pat, get lit in the front, get lit in the back. Nick, neck, patty wreck, you thought I fell off. Psych, nah, you knew me for years, didn't know I had this. Never did I, it must be magic. Bang this out, make it a classic. If you don't, it's gonna be tragic. Come for you don't, leave you haptic. Feedback, really deep that. Leave the chit chat. Get caught in a mishap. Come for your teeth, the kneecaps. I know this beat slap. I need another ASAP. Can't get sidetracked. Second verse, run it back. This man. Latest track, please take caution, don't lag, don't pass out, cardiac, if you do it, ain't my fault. 3 more bangers in the vault, I'm just hard by default, running up tracks like I'm bald, finding them, lacing them, gracing them, killing them, skilling them, sharing them, gassing them, with some swag in them, thrilling them, finding them, lacing them, gracing them, killing them, skilling them, sharing them, gassing them. Only been 2 months, got a music degree, laid 4 tracks down, this is the biggest trophy, gotta calm it down, ain't tryna be a fiend, ain't tryna overdose, hashtag OD, don't clap at me, can handle a G, see ya, badly pre, not my fault, she looking classy, hey, vocals, bars, all of that on deck, ManLykeNjies, I just did that, hey, man them, y'all them, what we saying fam, what we saying blood? No, hey, relax fam, you just did the thing.
All my life I've been with intellect, but the flow is like incest with degenerates. Fucking stupid and fine of interest as I interject. I moonwalk in my boots, footsteps when I'm on set. Smooth predator boarding the mothership for conquest, cause I'm next. I'm sorry if I'm too witty, ain't a screw loose, so try to fix something to do with me as I cruise the beat with fluency of what's true to be. And truthfully, I miss the way that it used to be. You say you gifted, had to prove it, beat. Set a date, step up to the plate and seize opportunity. Let the viewers of the music see me pay hip-hop gratuity as I chew the beat, influencing UMCs with microphone fever. Married to the game with little intention to leave her, as long as she act right and not like a diva. A little less Cardi B and a lot more Aaliyah. We'll see, huh? Sickened by this renaissance of skeezers. Shit is not for me, bruh. Yeah, I wanna hit through some speakers, playing in some kick songs to sneakers. You dig? I'm going through the days where people test my gangster just for a reaction. If I ain't getting paid or recording music, please don't blow my high. Roll another J. I'ma leave it all right here, but I'm just rapping. Starry skies leave me sorry-eyed, like sorry I didn't do what I gotta do to make sure we fortified as a unit. But don't leave me mortified. If you'd have kept it 100, a brother would be more than fine. Gave you more than time, gave you some peace of mind. That's why I got some qualms about the way you treated mine. You came close to doing damage to my third eye. That's why instead of people, these beats on my murder. Showing up, what's worse, my would you rather see casualties of me casually? Snap on beat speakers quick, drastically. The team imagine tease as we pass the reef. Ask the streets if I ain't play it cool, they be mad with me, cause I'm the one they want to prevail and fail at the same time. That's why I talk about good and bad in the same rhyme. With an insane grind, I smoke till I'm super saiyan high. Plus divine lyrics, I guess I'm a super saiyan god. MC, King Charles, FNYK, the flyest native, you know.
Capo, capo, capo.
When the gal blows me like a flute, blast the blow like rounds on a zoo. She's a pro, can't lie, no dispute. Hall of Fame sloppy toppy with the attributes. I'm tickling, I'm a dollar oblongata. She begging, baby go harder. Relax with that, I ain't trying to be a father. If yours find out, it would be slaughter.